Hello everyone from where you are. My name is Brian here, and today we want to try and learn something which I thought was very beneficial from social media. It is there, but I still feel that people should learn and learn and learn. So today I want us to get off some confusions that are going through going in between us, because I was in an argument some times back, I think 3 or 2 days ago, and I can still get that people have not researched well, or they don't have an idea. This was a discussion about preps, pro pre-exposure prophylaxis, and there were many arguments anyway, but that was what caught my eye, and then I saw it right to go and do some research. So I went and did some research. So the argument were, I can categorize them into four categories. One, the dosage of pre-exposure prophylaxis. What are the failure rates and what is it? What is it? So from my research, I found that pre-exposure prophylaxis is often confused by post-exposure prophylaxis, and people don't really understand what they are. Well, they are drugs to prevent HIV/AIDS. That is one true thing, and I agree. But pre-exposure prophylaxis are these drugs used to prevent HIV/AIDS before sex, be it anal, be it rectal, be it men to men, be it women to men, any type of sex. And post-exposure prophylaxis are these drugs that are taken after you are exposed. So pre-exposure before you are exposed, and perhaps post-exposure is after you are exposed. So pre-exposure prophylaxis are drugs to prevent this, as I said earlier, and mostly they are used oftenly. They are advised to people are advised to use them more so when you are at risk of getting HIV. For example, those who do sex for money every time, commercial sex workers, they are advised to use preps because you don't know which customer you're going to meet. And again and again, let's say that, or those who are not prepared to do sex. Nowadays people are not prepared to do sex anyway. You can get it. So if you think you are in that category, you are advised to use PEPs. Pre-exposure prophylaxis. So pre-exposure prophylaxis, that is what it is. Number two is the dosage. Pre-exposure prophylaxis have two different dosages, and that is what we must make sure that you do. And remember, pre-exposure prophylaxis prevents people from getting HIV/AIDS alone. I repeat, alone. It doesn't protect you from other STIs. For example, gonorrhea, kisonon, and all those things. What it protects you against is HIV and AIDS. And therefore, whenever you going to do this, you must make sure that perhaps you condomize, because you can get other STDs that are not HIV or AIDS. That is number one. It doesn't prevent other STDs apart from HIV and AIDS. Number two, when correctly used during sex, it prevents 99% of chances of getting HIV/AIDS when correctly used, and it prevents 74% of those use injectables. For example, those drug users that inject themselves using the same syringe. So that is number two. Number three is now the dosage. For those who for example, let's in quotes, I don't have anything against those who do commercial sex, but For those use that, or for those who have sex regularly, they are advised to take the daily dosage of pre-exposure prophylaxis. That means you have to take it 7 days a week, 365 days a year. If you are regularly having unprotected sex, so that means you have to take it 2 hours before sex and not more than 24 hours. You take it 2 hours before sex or 24 hours before, but don't take it after that. It will have expired and the drugs levels in your body would have reduced. That is number one. So it is daily dosage. And those people, there is also second type of dosage where it is called on-demand prep use. On-demand prep use, meaning you only have perhaps 1 or 2 hours. You are not prepared, or you are prepared to have that sex for only that time. For example, you want to have an anal sex for a day and you will not have it maybe for another 1 year, then there is no need of you taking daily dosage of pre-exposure prophylaxis. In this time, you have to take a type of dosage called on-demand dosage. This have a formula of 2 1 1. Okay, 2 1 1. This kind of dosage is that you take 2 dosage of PrEPs that you are prescribed, but that was prescribed for you by a medical doctor or nurse, somebody who is authorized to do that. So you take 2 pills of prophylaxis 24 hours before sex. All right, 2 pills of PrEPs before sex. After 24 hours, again, you take 1 pill. Again, after 24 hours, after second dosage, you take another 1 pill. I will repeat. You take 2 pills of PrEPs 24 hours before sex. Number 1. Number 2, you take 1 pill of PrEPs after the first dose. Number 3, you take another 1 pill of PrEPs prophylaxis of PrEPs after the second dose. So it is 20 before sex, 2, after sex, after 24 hours, 1, and after another now 48 hours, 2. Thank you for tuning in and keep tuned for the next video. Bye.